Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, I got this cool, amazing product right here in my hand, if you guys can see. Travel adapter with USB and USB-C outlets, which is pretty damn amazing. You guys remember last time I actually tested one of these products that's very similar to this, but this one's a little bit different. So first thing first, let me actually show you guys what comes inside the package first. So right off the bat, when you open the package, you get a actual instruction guide, a manual on how to set up the product and how to use it. And then right here is the actual product right here. So very nice kind of design, if you guys can see. The other one I tested last time was blue, and this one's all black. And if you guys can see right here, we have 3 USB outlets or plugs, and each one is 2.4A. Right here is type C if you guys want to use that. Move in this way, you guys can plug in any of the universal outlets on here as well, or the plugs on here. If you guys move in this side, you guys can see different countries of what outlets you guys will be using. So the US, EU, UK, and AUS. So that's very nice. And then right here is where it'll come out. So everything you guys unplug out this way will come out like that. You guys can see it all comes out really nice, very smooth. The only one that's like you have to do a little bit of work is when you put out this one, you have to unbuckle this part out, and then you guys can use it. When you guys are done, put it back in, bam. So that's pretty much everything that's actually on the product. Now let's actually go through the test to show you guys whether or not it actually works or not, and then come back and talk about the product. So we are going to test out this travel adapter right now to show you guys whether or not it actually works or not. We're going to test out only the US because I don't have access to all the other ones right now since I'm not traveling. So we're going to test that out first and see whether it works. If it does work, then most likely the other one will work. So just plug it in and see what happens. Make sure it's pushed all the way. Push it in. Blue light comes on. So the first one I'm plugging right now is a USB-C right here. Alright, so it's plugged in. If you guys can see, the first one is charging using the USB-C. Next, let's move to the next product. Alright, so next one we have the iPhone that's plugged in, and that one's still working. Hard to see the percentage because it just doesn't work out with the camera. So we have 2 of them plugged in right now. Let's plug in the other 2 and see what happens. Alright, so we just plugged in our third device right here, which is our Anchor speaker. That one's still charging. That's still charging, if you guys can see. That one's still charging. So 3 of them are plugged in, and all 3 are working really well. Let's plug in the last one and see what happens. Alright, so we just plugged in our last device right here, the Anchor portable charger. This one's still charging. The iPhone and the portable charger still charging as well. So 4 products at the same time does work, which is pretty nice. But let's test out the last plug outlet right here on top and see when it works. So for this one, we're going to use a wireless charger that I have right here. Put it in correctly. Make sure it's in. Blue light is on. Let's test it out with our iPhone to see when it charges. Alright, so it does charge. All the products are still charging. So it supports up to 5 plugs outlet at the same time, which is 3 of the USB, 1 USB-C, and 1 plug outlet right here, and all of them works at the same time, which is really cool, really nice. Alright, welcome back guys. So now that you guys saw the test of the product, you guys can see that it actually does work and actually works quite well. Everything else seems very similar, but there is one thing that's very different, which is the little button. If you guys remember, there's a button to click it on to actually open this part at the same time. This one don't have to do that. You just have to control it here to open and close. So it's one less step, which is really nice. But they do have everything that's actually on the other product as well, like the over current protection, over charge protection. They have auto reset fuse option on here that's actually really cool. And they actually have a really nice smart chip inside that actually helps you guys charge your product faster and safer than your regular wall outlets, which is really cool and really nice. But now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth or not. So this little product right here actually costs around $22. For that price range, would I say that's actually worth or not? For me, if I actually need this and actually want to travel a lot with it, then definitely it is really worth it, especially since the fact that this one has a permanent fuse inside, not like a disposable fuse. So if anything goes wrong, you guys can actually change it. This one is a permanent one, so you guys don't actually need to change it, which is really nice and really handy. It has all the protection that you probably need, all the different plugs you guys need, all these different outlets as well, so that's really nice. So I do highly recommend getting one of these if you guys are planning to travel a lot and actually do need one of these. But if you guys don't travel a lot or just don't even plan on using this a lot, then obviously don't buy it, and you probably don't even need one of these, so just save your money for something else that you actually do need. But Other than that, that's pretty much it for the little unboxing, testing, and feedback of the product. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad Fan Shout Out Day, we have